Hi Internet, I'm Tango and these are Tango's takes. And the take for this week is morals versus ethics. As in, what's the difference? Because frequently nowadays, the terms are used interchangeably. And there's a question frequently as to whether or not certain people have morals or ethics. Or, yeah, you got the idea there. You don't need me to go farther in that. So, I recently applied for a position. I got through 2 interviews. I was waiting here if I was going to be scheduled for the 3rd. I'd seen a couple of things I had concerns about, and I decided to do some more digging. I could not find evidence that the company I was interviewing with had donated to a cause I would never support. We're not talking like Chick-fil-A donating to homophobic murder mobs or anything like that. But something felt a little off in general, and honestly, before I found the evidence I was looking for, I think I'd made my decision to withdraw my application. Now, the evidence I eventually found indicated that I couldn't find anything wrong with what the company was doing that I was not already aware of. What I did find was that their latest investors were from the Middle East. They were oil companies, and this made perfect sense for the nature of the company's business. But Middle East culture, for lack of a better word, laws, are very anti-LGBTQA. And unsurprisingly, the investing companies are also anti-LGBTQA. And that became my decision maker. I'm gay. And if an anti-LGBTQA company is going to have influence in what my company does, how it acts, its policies, I can't work there. And so I wrote up a notice to the recruiter I'd been working with. And I wanted to make sure I chose the right word. And so I took a few moments to figure out, through the magic of Google, what's the difference between morals and ethics? Turns out it was a lot simpler than I thought. Ethics are generally codified, whether they are religious, organizational, business, societal, they're codified. Morals can be shaped by ethics, but morals are personal. They're not necessarily written down. They're not necessarily codified. They can adapt and change over time. A personal code of ethics is your morals. And so when I wrote my resignation letter, withdrawal letter, I made sure I used the right word. I explained that I had a moral issue working for a company whose investors could influence company policies in a fashion that would make it uncomfortable for me to work there. Because what if I'd taken the job and I'd gone down the line and someone had to make the unfortunate decision, sorry, Tango, you can't meet the investors. They can't stand gay people. And I'm not flamboyant, I like to think. I don't walk around in bright rainbows or talking in what feels like forced, high-pitched voices even. But I'm gay, and I'm generally very comfortable talking about my husband. I don't want to hide that part of myself anymore. And no one should feel a need to hide me because of it. That's the difference between morals and ethics. I stood my ground on what I believed was going to be the best for me. And now that you know, well, as the old saying goes, knowing is half the battle. Stay safe and healthy out there, folks, and I'll catch you all next time.